What's up, guys? Welcome to Toy Addicts Anonymous, and I'm the Badass Reviews, Carlos, my buddy, Jorge, right there, Toy Addicts.
What's up,
And we
guys?
have a special guest that is part of the family, Mega J. What's up, Jay? How's everything?
What's going on, guys?
What's up? What's up?
Everything good and crazy, dude.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. This is crazy.
Over here, living through vicariously through the social channels.
This is the only way to do it, right?
It is, dude. It is crazy. Like first day at New York Comic Con, and I have two friends that they're like taking pictures for my Instagram account there, and it's crazy, dude. Like the amount of stuff they reveal is insane.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only day one.
It is getting crazier and crazier every single time it happens. So it's nuts.
But I got a question. You think like today is gonna be the biggest day, or they're gonna reveal way more stuff?
That's impossible. That's impossible. It's only Thursday. Thursday is like a preview day, right? Thursday is like the easy day. Today, what they're revealing is nothing. We're just like San Diego Comic-Con. When they're ready to reveal everything, they'll reveal it like in waves. It's gonna be crazy. Like,
that is insane, dude.
It's gonna be nuts.
Like really, really insane, because I was like wow, like the amount of stuff these guys reveal was like outrageous. Like I was really, really blown away of the amount of stuff that they were like showing. But I mean, man, I don't know, dude. Like I'm gonna be broke down the road.
And you know what? It's crazy too, because if you want to just share the screen for a second, Carlos, I mean, take a look at this. If you just want to, like, this is how many people are on a preview day, right? Like that's crazy. They can't even move. You know what I mean? And I was at a San Diego Comic-Con earlier this year, and the preview day was it was heavy, but this is of course Funko Land. So, they have Funko, they have Mondo. You can see it right over there. It's nuts, right? That's a lot of people in just one small area. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
That was the line you told me last time. They were like going around, correct?
Around the block, bro. Around the block. It was crazy.
Yeah, somebody posted a picture. I think I saw it on Twitter. People were lining up outside the Javits for Funko, not even to go inside the convention. So it's crazy, man. Funko fans are a special crowd, man, because I don't know, I wouldn't do those kind of lines for bobbleheads.
But I got a question. Like the Funko stuff is still like going on, because I seen like kind of like a downfall of like Funko like presence, maybe like on the shelf and Target and stuff like that. So
it's weird. I think people are still really excited about exclusives. I think exclusives are a big thing for Funko. And it's just their business model is still very much intact. You know what I mean? But after they released that article where they had to dump $2 million or $5 million in product, that was just crazy. You know what I mean? So it can always be a touchy thing whenever these types of things start to happen. So
we have Hey Yo, what's up, fellas?
What's going on?
How's everything, dude? How's everything? Everything good? Everything good here? Family. So, but man, like I think, well, talking about Funko, right? Like I wanna see if I can like show you guys. I don't know if you have images already, Jay, of what Funko will like Mondo, which is part of Funko now.
Yep.
Was like showing, and man, I was like, wow. Like the amount of stuff, like especially the Masters of the Universe, like the Mondo Masters of the Universe stuff is insane, dude. It is insane. Like, let me show you here, and I
was really surprised by Buzz Off.
Look at that.
Expecting that.
Yeah, man. That's incredible. Like we're obviously going to get right into it, right? But that shocked me. I didn't think that they were going to show. I thought for sure they'd have which is a surprise too. I thought for sure they have Faker before showing off Buzz off on the first day. You know what I
It
mean?
is, it
That
is
was that was
crazy because Faker was supposed to be like the exclusive, right? I think.
Faker's the
Yeah,
exclusive for this weekend. Yeah.
he's the NYCC exclusive slash online, so you could buy it online too.
Yeah, and I believe it was like 1,500 units, correct? If I'm not
Yeah,
wrong.
hmm
that's what I read. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that it's a limited run, and
Well,
that's gonna be
that's.
crazy. There are a lot of Faker fans out there too, so it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be
Uh,
crazy.
I mean, I don't know because I mean, I check. I think I was checking late, like a little later, and look at the heads
I
on
know
this thing.
they got the classic toy head, which is
somebody.
nice.
I'm not, because here's what happened. They did a live stream. Funko did a live stream, and they walked around all their booths, Funko, Mondo, and Loungefly, and that's when they premiered on video. And then people caught screen grabs of Buzz Off. But there are some people that actually took really good pictures, and the details. Like, I love the expressions on the Buzz Off faces. Like, it looks amazing, man. Like, I'm more excited about this than Faker, and Faker's amazing.
Dude, the amount of detail that figure have is like insanity, dude. Like I'm really impressed with that figure, dude. Like all the I don't know, the sculpting and everything. So we have some people here in the house. We have Trevor. What's up, man? How's everything? We have also Mitchell Lawrence. We have Dave Orkin. What's up? We have also Trevor again. Who's this one right here?
Who's that guy?
Who's this one?
What's
So
going on,
yeah,
Dave? What's going on,
man,
Mitchell? Good to see
a
you guys.
lot of people here. Thank you so much for like being with us and like checking this amazingness. Man, it is crazy. It is really crazy, and I'm like really. So, what was the thing that actually impressed you the most, Jay?
There's just too much. There's just too much going on right now. I mean, like like you can if you want to go through some of the photos. I mean, like they got like Beetlejuice is a big thing right now for so many companies. Like Mezco is doing a lot of Beetlejuice. New York, sorry, NECA, they've got a whole Beetlejuice like playset coming up. I was like, what's going on? That's
Yeah,
amazing.
That's
the
the Mes-
brothel. The
that's the
brothel.
Mesco one,
Yeah,
and it looks incredible.
yeah.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Yes.
As a collector, I don't know if any of you are Beetlejuice fans or plan on buying any of the Beetlejuice stuff.
Don't hate on Beetlejuice.
No, I love Beetlejuice. This is one of my questions, and from collector to collector,
Mhm.
I'm wondering, how do you sift through all the different offerings from different companies and choose your go-to purchase? Because you got the SH Figure Arts Beetlejuice that looks amazing. You got the Mezco 112,
Correct.
and you got the NECA stuff. Obviously, NECA is the cheapest in terms of cost, but the quality is there at the same time. With
Oh, wow.
Mezco, it's probably the most expensive. You got fabric, soft goods and really good articulation. But the caveat is it looks like Mezco's offering Beetlejuice, period, from the first movie. And SH Figure Art seems to be offering Beetlejuice. So I'm a little confused there. There's obviously some differences, subtle. But how do you guys sift through all the choices? For example, Carlos, when you want to buy a figure and you have 5 different companies offering it, how do you choose which one to buy, bro?
I mean, one of the things that I always take in consideration, like everything depends on how many stuff is coming, like at the same time. Because if let's say if I'm like Jay right now, that I know he's gonna spend like $10,000 in what's coming next year, I will be like, okay, let me go with NECA because NECA is the cheapest one out of Mesco and other stuff, right? And on the I mean, like you said, NECA offers a really good quality action figure with a lot of details and everything. And I don't need to worry about having a figure that is going to look kind of like funny on my shelf. It's going to look amazing because that's what NECA does. I mean, they're specialized pretty much in horror stuff, right? So I will say I will go with NECA just to be on the safe side. If I'm a huge, huge fan, then give me the Mezco one. Pretty much.
I hear what you're saying. The problem with the problem, with Beetlejuice and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and everyone's taking the licenses now, right? Like everybody, like Mezco, like you said, Redneck, right? All these different companies, but it really depends on your budget, right? I mean, like we're joking about it right now. We're going to spend thousands and thousands of dollars in this year, or whatever. But the reality is, you can't have it all, right? I am not in the Mezco game right now. It's not my thing. I have a love-hate relationship with Mezco. Okay, here's what I gotta say to Mezco. Mezco, what what the f, man? Like seriously, if you're gonna have a sale,
we're
okay,
adults. Say it. We're adults.
Make enough for everybody. Like, come on, like you throw down your Gomez. He's gone in 2 seconds. You know what I mean? He's literally gone in 2 seconds. Nobody even knows these surprise dates. They throw it up on their social media, and within 30 minutes, gone. Absolutely. Like everybody, anyone who can actually get this is like a lottery, and that's the problem. It's killing me, guys. So I love Mezco. I like the Batman. Apparently, he's coming up for reissue. I got a notice the other day. The '89 Batman. I really want that one, but he's like $120. You know what I mean? There's the other problem. So the reality is, these ones here don't look too bad. You know what I mean? That for the price point, they're not that bad. So I'll be honest with you, it's gonna come down to price in a lot of ways. It's gonna come down to that for people's budgets.
So I got a question for you, because on this image, this is the NECA one, right?
Yeah.
And which one is the 7-inch one? Because you have that one, the big one is a statue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing with this is that NECA is the only company so far that is doing so many different versions of Beetlejuice. They did the taxi driver one. They did the spiked suit one, which is the one that comes with the brothel, which is the place that dropped today on NECA Online. And then there is the existing Beetlejuices that they produced back in the day, where they just re-released them with some updated deco and like printed faces and stuff like that. But it's already a pre-existing figure that other people own. So the new ones that you see here in this picture are the Tuning Terrors, which are the cartoony looking ones. The one with the spike trench coat and the taxi driver. The wedding and the other ones are pre-existing figures that are just being re-released.
Yeah. If you want to share my screen,
yes,
Carlos, I can zoom in. And there's a couple more comments just came in as well. If you guys want to answer.
Yeah,
those.
Mitchell Lawrence says the NECA Beetlejuice set is missing the ladies. It's missing the prostitutes.
Are they though?
Couldn't get the licensing on
them. Are they though? we don't know, right? We don't know if it's going to be missing them. Okay, so as we zoom in here, this one obviously is like the 12-inch figure right there, right? So
that's
this one's
18
more
inch.
Like that's 18 inches. Wow,
yeah.
and he's he's not a statue.
Question for you. Like, it doesn't have articulation on the elbows, or it's gonna be like kind of like a bendy.
This
style.
is another re-release. They made this figure.
Before.
They made this figure back in the early 2000s.
Wow.
So they're just re-releasing it with new deco.
Okay.
I mean, you're an expert on the horror NECA stuff, so you know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So so this one does not have any articulation then.
It's very limited. It's an 18-inch figure based on the mold that they had from back in the day. Yeah. So no knees. It probably swivels at the ankles, swivels at the waist.
Yeah, I see that right there. Yeah.
It's a hinge and swivel on the shoulders.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah. And probably the head. Does the head move? I think maybe.
Yeah, the head moves for sure. The wrists, but that's about it. It's
Mm.
it's very limited.
These ones are all Toonie Terrors, like
Tuning
you mentioned,
Terrors.
but I think they're updated versions, right? Because this is
Well,
the
the Tuning
older.
Terrors, there hasn't been any
Yeah.
Beetlejuice so far. So we're having the ones on the right, on the left, sorry, those are Beetlejuice,
Yep.
and the one in the back is original Beetlejuice.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Because because these are the older characters, right? This is Winona Ryder.
But
That's
that's Winona from Beetlejuice. That's
yes.
how she
So
looks.
these are all the newest
That
characters
all
in the movie.
four
That's
of the
from the last movie, correct?
Yeah.
correct. The Beetlejuice with his wife, that's a 2-pack. And then the Winona and her daughter, that's another 2-pack.
Gotcha.
And what
That
about
makes
the one in the back?
That's a single release.
Yeah. And that was from an earlier version, or that's like
No,
Beetlejuice
Tuning
1?
Terrors is something new that they've done. I want to say maybe for the last 2 years.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yep. Okay. And then we have the newer characters, right? Newer, but I mean like we like these are actually from Beetlejuice 1, right?
Correct. But
It's
Taxi Driver
re-released.
Beetlejuice is a brand new figure.
Mm-hmm.
And then so is the one on your right with a spiked trench coat, which comes with this brothel playset.
Now I got a question with you. Like those are re-releases, right?
Mhm.
They're gonna come with the same type of articulation that they came in the past, because that happened kind of like with this figure from Assassin's Creed.
Right. Yeah. It's just
So
straight re-releases. Maybe some updated deco as far as paint, different packaging, but it's straight up the same figure. There's no updates other than paint.
okay.
David Gonzalez, do you think NECA will reveal the big Krang they showed at last year's Comic Con? That was the last comment, Carlos.
Yeah, we
I don't-
have also Pep Show. Uh,
Peep
he
Show
also coming
Menagerie,
with.
the Beetlejuice releases are weird. I get wanting to reuse expensive holds, but you lose the quality of the modern ones. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, it's
in a
true.
bit from a business perspective, if your mold is still intact and you could keep using it, by all means, get some more money from it.
And
Uh,
we gotta remember too that people still love the original Beetlejuice, right?
mhm.
And I was at Spirit Halloween the other day, and it's Beetlejuice everything, and it's all from the old movie. It's not like practically nothing from the new movie. So
And here's the thing: if you think about it, it's probably a lot less costly for them timing wise to produce a pre-existing mold than a brand new tooling. But this doesn't mean that we're not going to get a brand new Ultimate Beetlejuice probably next year.
Yeah, they always do that. They always kind of like milk whatever they have,
Mhm.
like every company, right? And then after a while, they're gonna release like a figure that's gonna come with all the heads, with all
Right.
the accessories and stuff, like what they did with the guy from Scream, right?
Yeah. Yeah. With
And
Ghostface.
also Jason. I don't know how many Jasons we have from NECA.
Right.
I mean, it is the nature of the beast, right? But that set comes with who?
This set that's shown here comes with a Beetlejuice that has the spikes sticking out of his trench coat.
Hmm.
That's a
Yeah.
brand new Beetlejuice figure based on the first movie again. And that's what I think what they're going to do is the new stuff is all going to be Beetlejuice. They'll probably do an Ultimates Beetlejuice from the first movie and an Ultimates Beetlejuice. And then, do different things from the new movie as well with new sculpting, because
Wow.
Beetlejuice is not the only cool character that has potential for figures from the new movie. His wife uh, is amazing in the movie, really cool. Danny DeVito is in the movie. He's like this really creepy, like zombie looking guy that's a janitor. Willem Dafoe is in the movie. He plays like a famous Hollywood actor that he's now a detective in the underworld. So there's a lot of awesome action figure potential for the new movie in action figure form.
Yeah. Where does like who comes with the book? Does the book come with the play set too, or is it just
That's a good question. I'm not sure if it comes. It probably comes with the playset. I
I
want to
think
say. Let me
you
let
think
me
so,
look.
or it's just like decoration.
Let me look.
yeah?
Well, while you
So
guys.
Dave, to answer your question, do you think NECA will reveal the big Krang they showed at last year's Comic Con? That would be nice. But if you're talking about the vinyl, oh the cartoon version,
He
they
says
did,
I think he refers to the
yeah.
cartoon version.
But that was actually shown at San Diego. I mean, it was there. But if you're talking about will they
Release.
actually have it for sale or an actual working model? I don't know. It's hard to say. Do we have I'll just take a quick look right now at some of the other shots that
Yeah.
we.
What else do we have? You have any like other shots from the NECA booth
Yeah,
and see?
let's take a look.
I'm
If we have
looking
any
at
more.
the specs for Dante's Inferno brothel, and it doesn't seem to come with the book.
Wow, that you just passed that Nosferatu
The one with the
looks
cloak.
looks
That's a new
awesome.
Yeah,
version.
he looks really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, and Dr. Jekyll, he looks pretty cool. Actually, that's Mr. Hyde, right?
That's another character.
That's like a vampire, right?
Yeah,
He's in
he's
a
a
vampire. I thought
vampire.
that was
I think
Hyde.
it's something at midnight.
Oh,
I'm
really?
not 100% with these
Well,
black and white classics, but he's
yeah, I
it's
wish I
something
remember.
at midnight or
Look at the
uh
cape on the back. It
Yeah,
emulates
I
like
see it. I see it.
vampire wings.
yeah,
See the
he's a
wings.
vampire. He's a
Yeah.
vampire.
Now, the Nosferatu is gonna come because that one is the one that comes with the carriage, right?
Yeah.
He comes with a carriage?
No,
Wow.
well, in the scene
In the
version.
scene,
Yeah. That's his carriage.
but it doesn't make sense to make that figure without the carriage, dude. They should make a set.
Dude, a carriage.
That's a big ask. But I
Yeah,
mean,
it's huge.
they did the Frankenstein bed, right, for Bride of Frankenstein. So I can see it happening, right? So it's not.
Oh, they're doing like big sets recently, so I think, I mean, they for sure they can make that. Professor
Professor
Burke,
Burke, London after
London
midnight.
after. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Ryan he solved the puzzle.
Yeah, I was
You know
like,
which one is really cool that's in this picture, and I'm strongly considering it, is the Monsterizer. That's that electronic device behind the Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Okay,
That
it
thing
is, yeah.
was a NECA online exclusive, and there was actually something like that back in the day from Remco, and it was basically the Monsterizer. It was like a thing that supposedly you would put a character in there, and it would turn them into a monster. It has lights, sounds, super cool, and super nostalgic vibes with that. The Mitch, good evening, the Mitch.
what's up, man?
Yeah,
There's one more.
NECA is, it's only day one, right? So I'm sure there's other
Yeah.
stuff they're putting
Man,
out, but
NECA with the Ninja Turtles, dude. It's like all the reveals.
nah, but it's like craziness, bro.
It was insane, dude.
Yeah.
I'm loving that Krampus, bro. That Krampus looks amazing.
But it's expensive, right?
He's like $90, but look how big he is. He's like almost 12 inches tall, dude.
Really? Holy
Yeah.
crap!
The thing, what I want to know from head
And this
to,
is one of his creatures. Like
Yeah.
I never watched the movie.
yeah, because he has elves, right? And he has toys that are like demonic, and they swallow like this. If you zoom in, it's kind of blurry, but it has a piece where you insert it, and it's like the clown gesture is actually swallowing a child. Those are a
What?
child's feet.
Damn, dude.
You're kidding.
Yeah, right there. Those
No
are
way.
children's feet.
Oh my
I
god!
got
Yeah.
I got a question for you.
Oh my
That's gonna be a set or it's gonna come separate?
No, the clown gesture is a standalone piece. Krampus is a standalone.
Yeah, that would make that would make sense. That's crazy. And I guess that's the box that they come with, right? The Krampus
Yeah.
box.
That's
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure that's the clown box. I don't think they're showing the box for
90
Krampus.
bucks is a little
So
wild.
What I want to know, and I'm surprised because I watch videos of people that do the walkthroughs with NECA.
Mm.
Nobody's asked what's going on under that cloak. Like, does he have articulated legs? Is it like a static thing?
But it
Because
looks
he's
like
like-
plastic. It looks plastic, dude.
He's a Jack in the Box, right?
No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about Krampus.
Oh,
No, the
Krampus.
Krampus. The
Oh.
I
Krampus.
wonder if he has articulated legs.
Nah, I don't think so.
Like if it's
I mean,
hollowed out and he has articulated
he-
legs. Because he
Does,
has
does he
full
run
feet.
around? Like what is he? I think it's all plastic.
Because
Like,
my point is, it doesn't look like it's very articulated, and
Yeah.
to pay $90 for that thing, like to
Mhm.
me, it's kind of like a stretch, dude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it looks amazing. Don't make me wrong. I mean, NECA makes like crazy stuff, but man,
Is that really 12? Is that really? Did you say 6
It-
inches or 12?
It's close to 12 inches, man. From
Really?
Because that's Chucky, and
gonna-
Chucky
Chucky
is
is like 4 inches.
yeah, he's 4 inches.
I'll
So
tell
if
you right
you
now, hold on.
holy crap, actually maybe he's 4'8". Yeah, you're right. Maybe he is 12.
Yeah,
Because look, if you look at Chucky, if
to
he's
the
4
tip of the
inches,
horns, he is. close.
okay, the tip of the horns. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
and Chucky's closer to the
Yeah.
picture.
yeah, that's true. And then is this Christmas Chucky? Is that what this
Yeah.
one is? Wow.
Yeah, because in the new series, he's doing like his Christmas thing. So
He's married and he has a family.
they've been
That's
doing a lot of stuff based on the show now.
That's crazy. And then we have the Gremlins 3-pack, the evolution of Stripe. That's interesting.
Okay,
we have-
so look, Krampus, I'll tell you right now, he's approximately 10 inches tall.
Okay.
10 inches.
Wow.
2
10
separate
inches is
trunk
more.
parts, 7
That's-
interchangeable hand parts, 10 trinket accessories, Krampus figure, Krampus bell in wrapping, Krampus bell in box, and a snow globe. Doesn't really talk about articulation.
It doesn't look that it's like very articulated.
It
to be
says
honest.
fully articulated and made of plastic and fabric.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. But
So
the,
I'm
mean,
thinking
the bottom
cloak-
portion doesn't look like fabric though. It looks like that
Man,
definitely looks
if it's like soft goods, I will say hell yeah. And
Yeah, I'm looking at multiple pictures on Big Bad, and it looks like it's the head and the hands and the arms. I don't see any variation of pose on the feet. So I think like the bottom is all just like a solid piece. So yeah, it is pretty steep. But you know what's going to happen with that? It's going to be like, you guys remember when they did The Exorcist, Reagan on the bed? She was pretty expensive. I think it was like $40 or $50, and nobody wanted to buy it. Good luck finding that now. It's like hundreds of dollars.
I know that's the problem, right? There's it's FOMO, right? At the end of the day, it's always the fear of missing out. But yeah, a lot of great releases happening at San Diego. At the New York Comic Con right now.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so we got a few other pieces from NECA. By the way, these photos come from Figure News and Customs. Don't want to give them a shout out for doing these amazing photos. The Nightmare of Christmas line must be doing really well for them because they keep pumping them out, right? So
they keep coming back to it, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the one you always want, right? So they have the Jack Skellington. Has the Santa Claus been released before? I didn't know that. I think no.
NECA
right?
has never done this one. Diamond has done this one.
Oh, Diamond.
You know
did
the tricky thing with this Jack Skellingtons is that they are so skinny, those legs and arms, that it's always such a frail piece. So challenging.
The ones from Diamond are the ones that you can also buy on Walgreens.
Oh, okay.
But that figure, like you said, is so fragile.
No chewing. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Good to see you.
Here.
There's actually a bunch of comments in. Yeah, Wolverine, what's going on, bro?
Oh, we'll get to that, Peter Coca-Cola. He's talking about the HasLab.
Yeah, we're gonna. They're not gonna show until tomorrow.
We're at NECA right now, but
yeah,
And there's so much stuff at NECA, but the good thing is not every company had like tons of stuff. NECA tends to always
Texas.
go overboard. Carlos, one thing that I showed you earlier today, and you were really surprised about it. Can you pull up the Ben Cooper kids?
Yes. Let me see.
And then this is nothing new, but we saw the Sesame Street. The Pee Wee Herman looks amazing.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
looking for the kids that you asked about.
Oh, you have them?
I'm looking. I'm not sure. I think I do. No, like there's the Christmas
I can
turtles.
send you guys
I
pictures.
believe I have them, to be
Okay,
honest with you.
go for it.
Let me see. Because you sent me that early.
I sent you the picture of Wave 5.
Yes, you sent that to me, and right
Alright.
there.
Okay, you got it. Okay, go
Yeah.
for
Check
it.
that out. So this is so awesome. Jay, are you subscribed to the nostalgic vibe of this? Because man, these Ben Cooper kids, bro,
Oh
like
man,
they give me such like childhood vibes. I
yeah.
had so many of these costumes when I was a kid, and they're hard as fuck to find, dude. Like I have two guys, and I ordered the NYCC exclusive, and then the new wave that has that it's like their what if wave has like cartoon Beetlejuice, the Xenomorph, uh, was and then Stripe and Gizmo from Gremlins. That wave is hitting now. I have it on pre-order, but this, dude, they're doing DC characters. That is bonkers. They got Superman, Wonder Woman, Joker, Batgirl, and Batman. And this, the reason I'm so excited, not so much because whatever DC, because I'm more of a Marvel guy, but the potential that maybe Wave 6 could be Marvel. And I would love a Ben Cooper Spider-Man so bad, dude. Because I had a Ben Cooper Spider-Man costume when I was like 5, and Spider-Man's like my favorite Marvel character of all time. So I would absolutely love to have one of these Ben Cooper kids dressed up as Spider-Man.
Do you still fit on those
No, dude.
customs?
I would
Carlos,
rip right through it, man.
that's hilarious, bro.
I'm just asking, dude.
I love it. I love it. No, I'm in on these. I'm in on these. I'm not. I don't think I'll pick them up, but I am totally on board with these. I mean, like it's exactly what you said. You know, you go into your old photo albums, right? And actually, fun thing about that, my cousin's Facebook page is actually three of us, myself, my brother, and my cousin. And I'm wearing Voltron. Sorry, I'm wearing Batman. He's wearing Voltron, and my brother's wearing, I think it was like Optimus Prime. So I mean, like I'm like it looks exactly this, you know, exactly the same, right? They're all made of this weird plastic, this vinyl plastic. You know what I mean? And the masks are just so loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I'm all over it.
Oversized
I'm all over
masks
it.
and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
So NECA and Ninja Turtles, guys.
NECA Ninja Turtles. What can I say?
Crickets. On my end. I like turtles. I appreciate it. I, you know, no shade on turtles fans, but it's just too fucking much at this point. Joy Toy, Playmates, NECA. NECA's doing like 3 different types of turtles. Who else is in the game? Mondo's doing turtles.
Yep.
Overseas are doing turtles. Dude, like I feel so fucking bad for a turtle fan right now. So fucking bad because how can they afford to buy all these fucking lineups? You know what I mean?
You know what? You say you feel sorry for them, but they're spoiled for choice. They're spoiled for choice. They can mix and match. They can do whatever they want.
Jay's a mega fan. So Jay,
Yeah.
what's your go-to?
No, you know what? I always do. I always fall back on cartoon, right? I'm a cartoon fan, right? So I'm, you know, I've been looking and looking and looking, but obviously, it's a target right now. Right now, people are just finding it at Target, right? The Lino that you guys have, right?
The
So
one that
I'm
I
not gonna
got, the one
get
that I
it,
got for you, dude.
bro. You're the best. I swear to
Don't
God,
get me started,
you're freaking
Jay. They
awesome.
haven't even sent my fucking Lionel, and they keep delaying my order. Mind you, I ordered the figure the same fucking day with Carlos. We were on the phone placing our orders, and his shipped, and mine's is just delayed and delayed. Oh, so I don't even know if it's gonna get canceled. I can't find it in stores. I'm really salty over that.
Crazy. Old grumpy nerd. Yeah, you're in the right place, bro. You're in the right place.
Why is that?
He's in the chat. He's like, am I in the right chat? What's going on?
We
Yes,
see you,
you
brother.
are.
You can chat anywhere.
Yes.
There he is, bro. You're in the right chat, man. We're here.
So look
40s
at
and
that.
orgies. Too many
I love that
TMP.
name.
Yes, 40s and orgies.
I love that name.
Too many
I got a
TMP.
question. Like, what is that character, dude?
The old grumpy
Um,
nerd character? Or this guy?
That guy.
I think that's Leonardo.
Yeah, it's his name is Dark Leo. It's probably from the episode that we see behind them, from the cartoons, where he goes dark, where he's like evil.
Wow.
Yeah, there's
I
a
don't
long.
know too many details, but I'm with Jay. I don't buy that many turtles, but I'm fully subscribed to the animated stuff.
I
There
love
are,
I love that one dressed like a superhero, dude.
it's pretty cool. I like that demon dude. Um, it's the one with the horns that's on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from the Archie. He's from the thing. Um,
Mirage, right?
yeah, he's from Mirage. Yeah, he's from Mirage.
He's cool looking. I don't know anything about him, but he just looks
He's an
dope.
alien. He's an alien.
Really?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
an alien?
Human.
yeah. He's not a devil or anything. He's an alien.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's from the wrestling league. Remember I don't know if you guys know, but there's a intergalactic wrestling that the Turtles got involved with at one point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's part of that. I think he might be the chairman or something like that. It's been a while.
Yeah.
The toys of a time gone by, or the faker figure.
Nice,
Man, that faker.
nice, good
I'm
stuff.
surprised, Carlos, you didn't get that, man, because you love Faker.
I know, but dude, I don't have space. Like, it's like too much stuff. And I love the faker, don't make me wrong. I mean, I love the figure. It looks incredible, but I don't have the space, to be honest with you. I mean, I wish I have the space, but it's too
You
much
wanna
stuff.
Carlos kill the chat, kill your chat, your little chat window popped up on.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna
Andrew, wow, brother, you're everywhere, bro. You know you're at every convention. Who
That's
who you who you
awesome.
bunking with? Who are you bunking with? We want to know. Good to see you, Andrew.
No, you know what? Like, I gotta admit, I never expected Faker to be like this. I thought we were gonna get just a repaint of the new deluxe He-Man body with, maybe one of these heads or whatever, but they made Faker deluxe. And then not only they didn't just reuse the parts for He-Man, they made brand new parts. The cybernetic arm, the cybernetic hands, like, man, they went all out with that shit, dude.
yeah, I mean, it looks fantastic, but I don't have the space for.
I love that they live kind of nod on the head sculpt, the robotic head sculpt. I was
Mhm.
what I was
I said
calling
the
this
same
is Skynet meets Eternia, because it's
thing.
like a
Said the same thing.
mashup of Terminator and Masters of the Universe. It's so
What do
freaking-
you think about that? What do you think about that head, dude? I mean,
that robot head.
yeah.
I think it's awesome, dude. It reminds me, like Jay had mentioned in his stream. It has a nod to They Live. It kind of makes you think a little bit about that movie. I'm sure there's some inspiration there.
Speak of the devil, look who's here.
The toy
Ooh, wait.
sculpt. Oh, Tommy, what's up,
Tommy's
man?
here. Tommy's in the chat.
That's a
That's
nice figure
that's
for
Tommy's
sure.
handiwork. That's Tom. That's a nice. Yeah, no kidding, Tommy.
I'm curious, Tommy.
Pat yourself on the back, bro.
When it comes to creating these figures, um, how much creative liberty are you given to tweak or change from the original concept art? Like, does Hector say, "Hey, go crazy and make this as wild as you can," or do you kind of try to stick mostly to Emiliano's designs?
That's a really good question for Tommy. If I'm asking that question myself. I mean, like when you look at some of these designs, I mean, my God, what these guys do is just incredible.
You know
And
what? I love the head, that one.
yeah,
That's
Leo Faker.
The Leo Faker.
That is
Yes,
Leo Faker.
I love that.
Yeah, Tommy, was that yours? Because honestly, I think it was that was beautiful, just beautiful. And you know what's crazy about that? Does this and you know what, Tommy? Come on, just let it out. Are we gonna get duplicate? Come on, Tommy, you can tell us.
Oh,
It's coming. It's coming. They announced that already.
Oh, I remember them saying something, but I thought they were just joking.
they mentioned it, but when they mention things, that it's already kind of in the
Yeah,
pot.
they already mentioned that. So
Look
yeah.
at this thing, man. It's just bonkers, man.
Hey, listen, Jorge. I love Faker. I love that figure, but I don't have the space, dude. I was about to pull the trigger today, but I was like,
Tommy just answered it. Tommy
So-
just answered this.
Pull up. Yeah. So the designs need to be approved from Mattel. That makes sense. So once approved, we can't stray too far. Okay. So
Interesting.
basically, what you're saying is the concept art is respected to a very high degree, right?
Yeah, because Emiliano would be the one responsible for that first, and then all the subsequent designs go to the sculptors, right? I would imagine.
Yeah.
Because again, this is a master stroke. And I don't know,
Femi's,
Carlos.
Femi's cooking, guys. So do
He's
not
cooking for
interrupt
his,
him.
yeah. Thanks so much, Tommy. We appreciate you taking the time to join the chat and answer that question. I know it was it probably caught you off guard, but that's a really good response, and it makes a lot of sense.
That's my favorite look right there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
With the armor, like
Yeah,
the skull part, the mechanical part sculpted, and that face with the part of the head without the hair and stuff.
This was
Man.
this was ingenious because even though they gave us the sticker with the mechanics, the fact that they could make it 3-dimensional, it was a great idea to add the battle armor and do that. So
Beautiful.
It's like super kudos to everybody involved in the design.
Everyone on the team, 100%.
Man.
Tommy, everybody, Hector, Peter, everybody who's involved in this. It's incredible. That's the only part you worked on, the armor.
Oh, wow.
Dude, you killed it, Tommy. You killed it, bro.
Oh wow.
You freaking killed it, bro. Oh my
Well,
God.
that's the part that I like the most.
Yeah, me
To
too.
be honest with you, the armor.
I love the
the
sticker.
heads are amazing.
Yeah.
I love the cybernetic arm.
Mhm.
It's just so freaking cool, man.
Yeah,
You
the
know what
Leo,
Oh, here we go. You're bringing it up already, eh, brother?
the Leo Faker head is the one that I like the most, but this one is like insane.
So guys, tell me if you agree with me, but I think this would have been, and I'm not complaining about this at all, it's amazing, but I think this would have been an amazing opportunity to give us an evil He-Man head portrait.
Yes, it would have been. And you know what, echoing what whose comment is that? Echoing what Mother Slug is sorry, no, I mean Toys of a Time Gone By, right? What do you think of Cartoon Faker? I mean, the Cartoon Collection Faker. Yeah, this would have been a great opportunity to get a Faker He-Man head, right? With this character, but I think they really wanted to keep it a lot, very much toyetic as well. You know,
Yeah.
they're leaning to that. And again, it's that definitely has to go into the cartoon collection. It can't just be again. You know what I mean. Like as Tommy said, Mattel has to approve all of these things, right?
Right.
So it's pretty crazy.
And he says it's layered armor. Go back to Tommy, Carlos. It says it's layered armor, skin, and then the mechanicals are stacked to get that effect. And yeah, it looks incredible. It
It
looks
is.
like his skin is
It
actually
looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. That's my favorite accessory out of everything. That's my favorite accessory. That
Yeah,
armor. To
it
be
looks
honest with you.
yeah.
amazing.
You
Absolutely.
know, this picture right here is the picture that has me considering the purchase because, like, I'm not so interested in displaying Faker just clean. I'm more interested in displaying this battle armored Terminator like T800 type looking, iteration.
Yeah, because
That
there's a
is,
big and it's and you were right. You're right too, JP. It's amazing how much difference there is between this and this. It's just insane how
it's a
much
different
like
figure,
it's a
completely different.
different figure. It's literally a different figure.
Hmm.
It is crazy how different these two look. It's absolutely bonkers. And you know what? I really do like the idea that they kept the sticker format, very much calling back to the toy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and I totally agree, I totally understand that was from the very first Faker, right? But now that they've actually Tommy's gone ahead and done this part, that's just killing it, man.
yeah,
And just to address the idea, I mean, there's another there's another Faker, so I mean,
yeah.
I know.
That's why I mentioned the thing about the angry face.
You know, and people were commenting something about that figure. I think it was the boots, right? What's going on with the boots on that figure?
uh, I think it was I mentioned it earlier that one of the boots looks like it's yeah. See, so it's weird because I'm not sure what they're doing with this because these boots are too. It's like they're getting their signals mixed. These boots are too detailed for the original cartoon He-Man, whereas these
Mhm.
boots they're getting closer to the actual version, and the color is actually closer to the filmation here than it is here. So
Yeah,
So they're
it's
doing
going to be
color
actually
correction.
they took
on
no.
this
I
one.
think they went and they took the Origins boots and put
yeah
on that him and just like to
yeah
reuse parts.
yeah, but that's not right, right? This is actually closer, and that's really
Yeah,
strange. So I think what's happening here is anybody who complained about that, I think you can pick up two of these He-Man and reuse the heads. You know what I mean? And then you have because they're essentially the same.
Well, if they split like that like Origins, then you're good to go.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I totally get that. But yeah, it's basically a lot of people are just wondering, are you just buying two He-Man? I mean, I asked the same question the last time, right? Are you just buying two of the same He-Man with different head sculpts? But at the same time, if you are a completionist, if because the thing about Super 7, they released the Ultimates He-Man and he actually came with Faker's head, right? So it's fascinating how they're doing these releases, right? But again, just something some food for thought, right? But yeah, guys, don't forget Faker is only available during the New York Comic Con.
New York
So
Comic Con,
if you
and
if
it's
you
just
miss it,
like 1,500 units.
yep. And if you
and
miss it,
that's not all. I mean, I don't know if it's Motu, but I believe Mondo's having a panel tomorrow, so um, there might be some reveals. You know,
that's
Wow.
interesting.
I would love
Um,
it if there
Give me a
was
second,
something.
guys.
I would love to see a reveal of a majestic nature of a villain from a certain uh, cat cartoon.
but you said NECA.
Actually, huh?
Did you mean NECA or did you mean
No, Mondo.
Mondo? Okay, Mondo want to go. Yeah, I'm hoping so
Oh,
too.
Tommy says maybe.
Oh, Tommy. Oh, maybe go watch. Oh my god. I hope they stream it.
Uh,
I hope they
I
stream it.
gotta see that thing. I mean, the concept art is amazing, but I'm dying to see the sculpt work on that Mumra man. I know that's I don't know. That pre-order should drop this year, I believe. but I don't think it will ship this year because Lionel is shipping in January. So
which is amazing.
I think that Mumra is going to be like contender for figure of the year next year, dude, for sure.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. Chad Stewart. Mondo does great Motu figures, but I'm not buying anymore unless it's 2000X. Come on, dude. But
Well,
I get it.
2000X, that's another thing.
Mhm.
Do you guys think they're going to reveal any more information or images of the 2000X figures?
I hope they put them for sale now.
I'm hoping for Ghostbuster reveals this weekend. I'm hoping for 2000X. I'm hoping to see a lot. I'm hoping to see. I want to see everything.
Oh,
I want to see everything.
Tommy says the sculpt is 100 times better than the art on Mumra.
Marshfield outdid himself. Wow, we gotta see this. We gotta see this.
Mayshelf is a beast, so I can't wait to see that work.
Oh, Ryan, he's huge. Mumra is massive. Ryan Ventek, he's
Mumra
massive.
is gonna be approximately 15 inches tall.
Yeah,
Ryan
he's like
Ventek.
Beastman. He's gonna be at least Beastman size.
No body reuse there, buddy.
It's gonna be
100%.
almost the size of the Krampus.
No. The Krampus, he could put that Krampus on his shoulders, give him piggy rights.
Dude, yeah.
Do you think this faker's gonna sell out like by Sunday?
If we're not careful, he might sell out tomorrow. I mean, like
I would think tomorrow. A123G, hi. How are you? How's everything? 2000X.
No, Timbo. I'm talking about 2000X from Mondo. They announced that they're doing 6-inch figures.
Mondo is doing a 6-inch 112 Motu Origins, and I'm all in on those. Unfortunately, I don't have the space for the 1.6 anymore. But 112, 10,000 times.
Okay.
Why is that?
Ryan, are you bragging?
My wife says 15
are you bragging, Ryan, or is there something you're not telling us?
I feel sorry for Ryan if he's bragging, because
I mean he's bragging for a reason,
man.
So the Ecto One will be. You know, I'm confused with the Ecto One,
right.
And Jay, you did a stream on the Ecto One, didn't you?
I did a stream on the Ecto One.
So this looks like it's an all-in-one type thing where you can make it Ghostbusters 2 or Ghostbusters 1. Like you can switch and mix and match all the parts. I'm not too hot about them being Ghostbusters 2 team members. I would have liked updated Ghostbusters original figures.
But we have the original ones, right?
Yeah, but not everybody has them, you know? And they haven't been in retail for years. And they had an opportunity to revisit the sculpts, and you know what I mean? Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. This is amazing. This is freaking amazing. Like, I think this is a HasLab that I gotta get.
I found it funny, and here's funny. They did a PulseCon not too long ago where they revealed 2 in a box, right? And they did this skit, right, where they actually were running through the Hasbro headquarters, which they're moving out of now, right? And one scene they actually showed the Ghostbusters section, and there was just a wall full of Ghostbusters plasma series. And I'm almost to the point where like they couldn't actually sell them. You know what I mean? Because again, like it was one of these things where I bought all of the plasma series, the original Ghostbusters, on clearance at Walmart. And we don't get clearances here.
Yeah, check what Pablo says. What's up, Pablo from Panama?
No, yeah, for sure. And they probably can be purchased at a cheaper price now, but I have 2 of them. I think I have Ray and I have Peter. And I gotta say, those have been the better versions of Ghostbusters. They're much superior than the Mattel ones, and even the Mezco ones, because the Mezco ones had the soft goods going for them, but the likenesses weren't really there.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I just think it was an opportunity for them. Like this, that Egon head sculpt is hideous. It doesn't look good.
Angles are a big thing. You know that, JP. You know
Yeah,
angles count for a lot, right? But I know where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from. But I love the fact, like you said earlier, that this Ecto one looks like it's going to be modular, right? That you can remove pieces and add pieces. And I love the lights. I want to hear what sound effects they want to put in with this. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Um, I think there's just an LED. It's not, a rotating screen. That would be way too expensive. You know what I mean?
I
But
No, no,
prefer rather than the
I
LED,
doubt it.
I prefer the actual siren, dude.
yeah,
I
that'll be
want
so
that
cool.
siren.
But you know they're gonna get the Ghostbusters theme in there. It's kind of like the Power Rangers releases when they were doing them, right?
Okay,
They
let's
always had the theme song in there.
let's make
But
a bet. How much is gonna be?
oh, geez, Louise. So here's the thing: we have to consider this. Okay, what is the base product? I think this is the base product. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's talk about that a little bit. I think this is the base. Okay, I think this is the
Okay.
base, and
Figures are stretch goals.
I think that the stretch goals are probably. I think this is actually a stretch goal.
The
Um,
modularity pieces.
Mm.
maybe, but if I'm wrong, then this is also included in the base. And then, believe it or not, I think everything else is a stretch goal. I think Tully is a stretch goal. I think these guys 100% are stretch, and I'll tell you why. Just like you guys said, I think everybody who's already bought the Plasma series has them, right? So even if we don't get these guys from part two, we already have people to put inside the Ecto one, right?
Right.
So even if we just unlock Peter or unlock Winston or unlock Winston or unlock um, Egon or Ray, right? That's a bonus. But I think that my personal opinion, my personal feeling is that these guys, this here, and maybe this is included in the base, right?
Right.
I think Tully is probably the final piece of the unlock. I think he comes last. You know what I mean? That's what I'm
It's
thinking.
interesting though, because obviously I feel like this was an intentional leak just to build hype.
Yeah,
Um,
totally.
because um HasLabs don't usually reveal everything up front. They
Yeah.
usually hold off and they reveal things as the campaign progresses. But then, of course, with the track record that HasLabs have had, they're probably changing the marketing strategy. But their last two Ghostbusters HasLabs have been extremely successful, but it's mainly because it's been cosplay items.
Yes,
So,
cosplay items, which if you were to try and build them yourself, would be astronomical. I know some people spend 2,000, sometimes even $4,000 on the complete set for Ghostbusters cosplay. So
Yeah,
I'm right there with you, JP.
yeah.
100%.
Pablo is a big fan of the Ghostbusters, and I think he had like all the Haslabs from Ghostbusters. He has like the proton pack and everything. And he was telling me that building your own proton pack is really, really, really expensive.
I
Yeah, if
bet.
you want to go all out and get the smoke effects, if you want to
Yeah,
get the reactive switches and everything like that, this at only like what was it like? It was crazy. It was like 399 or something like that. It was like giving it away
yeah,
Mhm.
for what you got, right?
yeah. He
Um,
told me he goes for like over $1,000 or something like that. It's
yeah,
insane.
yeah. Because I went to again, like I said, I was at Spirit Halloween the other day, right? I was at Spirit Halloween the other day, and they had the program up. It's almost $300 by itself, just the Spirit Halloween version. Imagine you
Wow.
get way more detailing, you get way more effects, you get way more sounds, and it connects to your neutrino wand, right? So much better in the overall value. That proton pack was guaranteed to sell.
Question:
Absolutely.
that proton pack from Spirit of Halloween, it lights up and stuff.
It does, but it doesn't.
Really?
It has small sounds, but it looks like a Spirit Halloween. Get cosplay. It looks like that. But if you put some time into it, if you actually add, like a wash on it, if you put if you replace the ribbon cable, if you do a whole bunch of stuff, you can make it look like a really good, proton pack. But it takes that you're adding another $300 into it, right? So
Ryan says for $1,000, I want to come with the real ghost.
You wanted to haunt your house.
Ryan, what the hell,
just deviating a little bit from this, but it's a good thing to bring up. Ghostbusters News posted that Prime Party Official, which is a company that makes party goods and party supplies,
Yep.
they made a larger than 6 feet tall cardboard diorama firehouse that I think would be amazing with this Ecto-1.
That
Wow.
thing is
Play
massive.
purposes.
I think it's slightly too big though. That's actually too big. But
It's
but
like
yes,
a
I know what
party.
you're saying.
Yeah, it's like a party. I saw it, but I was thinking, like, from a distance and stuff, like for photos, it would look really good. It could work. It's just, but it was like $100 and it's sold out already. And it was like, wow.
Yeah.
I think it came out and it sold out like the same day.
Yeah, but again, Ghostbusters fans are Ghostbusters fans. They love that stuff, right? They really love that stuff. So when it comes down to something like a firehouse, that's going to sell up pretty quick. They also on the same tier, they actually have another cardboard containment unit. This actually attaches to your wall.
Wow.
Right? And it looks pretty good.
And you actually can put it's like you put party favors in there.
Yeah,
like,
well, they have a ghost trap which can actually fit inside. Yeah, it's pretty
That's
good.
nice.
It's pretty good. Like again, they Ghostbusters fans are nuts, right? Like they're just as crazy as the rest of us, right? But they don't get as much love again as all of us, except around Halloween. When Halloween comes around, all of a sudden, like they're everywhere, right?
No, I'm gonna tell you this. Like that Ghostbusters
there it is.
4-pack from Mesco is gonna go up in price after this has left.
Yeah,
The
didn't they just re-release this?
Way, dude. This is bananas. That's
this
bananas.
was Blitzway. This is Blitzway.
Which one is that one?
Blitzway.
Those are the 1.6 Blitzway.
That's 1.6, but the Mesco one is 1.12, so that one is gonna fit with the Ecto one.
It's gonna fit, but I mean, I don't know. I just
their 1/12 line it's weird. It is 1/12, but they're kind of chunky. You know what I mean? They're not as forgiving. They're not as
because
forgiving
of all the layering for the clothes.
Yeah, it's all the soft goods. The soft goods get really bunch up in a lot of ways. But I totally agree with you, Carlos. I think that they are 100% gonna go crazy once the Ecto 1 is announced tomorrow.
Yeah, people get wow, that thing is big, dude.
Yeah, it's a firehouse.
Way too big.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'll take it back. This works perfect with the Blitzways.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. You could pretend to be Stay Puft Marshmallow. You can buy that Stay Puft Marshmallow.
Yeah, it works perfect with the Krampus.
Carlos, what the hell, man?
Dude, I'm so excited with that Krampus, dude. Like,
hey, you better stop bullying Krampus. He's gonna bring you a lump of coal.
I know, right? Slimer rides in the hot dog cart. Oh, that would be sick. Yeah,
that would be really cool.
That would be really cool. Absolutely.
I mean, when do you guys think they'll do the Ecto 1 official reveal? Tomorrow or Saturday?
I'm pretty sure it's either going to be like if Hasbro is very much the same way they've always been, it's going to be tomorrow. But it really depends when their time slot for the panel is. Usually they coincide the release with the panel with the panel, so people they have a nice big
New
crowd.
York Comic-Con put up their schedule like San Diego does?
Yeah, let's take a look. So if we go to New York Comic-Con schedule,
what Pablo says is like the 112 plasma series is like the 112 type of like SH figure art, so they're like a really like a tiny small.
Okay. Yeah,
really.
I prefer the plasma series.
So sure. Yeah, I don't think then the Mesco figures are gonna fit on that on that Ecto one.
Uh, Ghostbusters. Oh, there it is. It
Oh,
is
cool.
tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
But it's
tomorrow, maybe
let's
tomorrow
see.
is gonna go up.
It
Yeah, it's
100%.
at night.
100% it will go up. Let's read the thing. Let's read the thing. All right, so here it is. It says Hasbro hosts an action-packed toy panel with brand marketing team members revealing exciting new products. Blah 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 blah. 40th anniversary Transformers Studio Series. Blah blah blah. We better be getting more freaking 40th anniversary. GI Joe Classified. And what the hell's the Ghostbusters?
And you won't want to miss the launch
There
of
it
the
is.
latest
There it is.
HasLab. There
Yep.
it is.
Yep, you found it right there. So yeah, tomorrow it'll be tomorrow 5:15 p.m. through 6:15 p.m.
That's interesting. So they're clustering all their brands into one panel.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I got a question. That's the last HasLab for the year.
That's the last has. Yes, it should
I
be.
think so.
I don't
Yeah,
think-
because they opted to do Dragon Man as a pre-order, so there was no Marvel HasLab, and we got the Ghost for Star Wars, right? Yeah, so that's the last one.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, they reveal like a base. You saw that? The base for
think they're
Marvel
doing-
Legends?
I hope I'm wrong, but all indications point to a redecoed X-Men 97 HasLab Sentinel. That's what I'm thinking. Because
What's the color?
huh?
What's the color? Like, what's the difference?
Like the colors of the cartoon. Maybe with cell shading or something. I think it would kind of suck though, honestly, because that's a really expensive piece, and to re-release it in a different color, it's still going to be expensive. But what else could it be? They have the X-Men 97 team, right, standing all around it, and it looks like footprints from the debris on the ground. So what else could it be? Unless, and that wouldn't make sense if it's the Quinjet, but they can't do the X-Men jet because there's no HasLab coming, so it has to be a Sentinel repaint.
You think like, well, they have the mold.
Blackbird, there you go.
They have the mold so they can reuse.
Those are footprints. Look,
Yeah.
you can actually see the Sentinel.
Jorge got frozen in time.
Yeah. But I sort of agree with what he's saying. I mean, they do look like Sentinel footprints, right?
Yeah, but I think I remember the Sentinel footprints. They're not bigger. Like, he has like big feet, right?
These are pretty big. I mean, look at Wolverine with both legs out.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
I think that's what it is, bro.
But you know what it probably is? If that's the case, they're probably just, as you said, JP, they're probably re-releasing those Sentinels because they were still pretty big, and then you can build your army around Master Mold. You know what I mean? If you bought the original Sentinel,
the original Sentinel,
the HasLab Sentinel.
Yeah,
right?
makes sense.
Yeah.
And the weird thing is, like, like you can still find that Sentinel for like cheap, like not that expensive, like in the secondary market.
Yeah.
Like
Pablo's saying the same thing, right? He thinks that the footprints will not be HasLab. I agree. I don't think it'll be a HasLab. I think it'll probably be just a regular release. And you know what? There's still 4 days. They might actually put it on the floor. That's possible.
Yeah, that's true. No, they will, because if that's the base, obviously, and if you look at that card where the Wolverine is standing, if you read it, it's like a Sentinel transmission.
Oh, really?
It's the way it's typed out. Yeah. Can you zoom out of that picture?
Let me see if he has any more photos. Because what tends to happen is once he has one photo, they usually have more.
Yeah, because I read that. That's why I'm dead set that it's the Sentinel, because it says
These photos come from
transmission.
marvelousnews.com. So, guys, if you're interested, definitely head over there. Give them a like and a follow. All right, let's see. Some really great stuff. So, they're teasing a lot of Sentinel stuff. You know what I mean? This obviously is the Lego
That's
set.
the Lego set.
Yeah, that's the Xavier Mansion, right? So
It's
that
gonna
one's
be like $300.
oh god, probably more than that. This thing's freaking huge.
Yeah, it's like $298 or something like that.
Almost the size of the Krampus, dude.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. All right, it's
Let
getting
it
old
go,
now.
Carlos.
For the ones who don't know in the chat about the Krampus.
No, this is the only picture he took. I'll try to find a different one though. Let's
Try going to. Let me see. Trying to see if maybe somebody posted. Does Preternia have a picture of that?
let's check Returnia. Yeah,
He tends to have a lot of pictures.
let me check. All right, let's go on to something else while I'm looking for that. We already did cover that one. Yeah, so some really interesting other things that are happening right now.
What
Right.
is that?
So this is TMNT series by JT Studios. It's a really like crazy take on it, but it's not really TMNT. If you look closely, it's actually guys wearing helmets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you see they have hands, right? So I think these are 1/12th. I think.
Oh, that's Tenacious Toys.
Yeah, Tenacious Toys.
Oh, yeah, they're expensive.
Yeah, but they look awesome though. Honestly, they look. And if you look at it, this angle almost looks like a snake head instead of a turtle head.
Yeah,
Does
they
the-
look
the-
incredible.
the-
They look incredible, but
Yeah.
they're expensive. They're pretty much like at the level of 3.0
Oh yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go. I found it.
You found it. Okay.
Let me
Who
see.
has it? Who has it?
Preternia.
Okay. I'll bring it up, but take a look at this. This is cuter than
yes.
this is cuter than cute, man.
I am so subscribed to this because my daughter, she's 4, and I really connected Mayday so much with the personality of my daughter, where she's just so out there and impulsive, and I absolutely can't wait to get this figure. My wife is like, "Oh my god, that's Alyssa dressed up like little Spider-Man." I can't wait for this to come out.
And you look like Peter Parker.
I wish I did.
No, he looked like Spider-Man, Jorge.
That's
All
a
right.
beautiful. I love how it's like a 2-pack. She's not just static. She's modular. You can
Yeah,
change
she's got
things up,
articulation,
put her in
yeah.
the carrier. I freaking love this set, dude.
SHP Guards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to take a look at I had to bring this one up because as soon as I saw it, my teeth started hurting because it's too sweet. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
A really great.
Oh, look, there's the picture on your right hand side from Preternia.
Boom.
Boom.
Okay, hold on.
So if you zoom in on that, boom, there you go. Gen Search,
Yeah, Gen Search. Yeah,
Mutant, Cereb,
Mhm.
but it's a Hasbro
Product
Pulse.
Reveal Detected.
Yeah, but it's a Hasbro Pulse. It's not a HasLab.
Okay,
No, I
okay.
didn't say it was a has.
No, you know what's gonna be? It's gonna
I
be
think
the
it's-
same case as Dragon Man.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, it's going to
I
be a
agree.
pre-order, but what I think it is, it's a straight repaint of the original HasLab Sentinel.
And I'm fine with that. You know what? I missed out. I'll be honest with you. I missed out because I thought whatever, right? At the time, I thought that thing's way too big, blah blah blah. And I totally am kicking myself for not picking up the Sentinel. Right now, I have an opportunity to pick up a bunch of Sentinels, and they already have, those cartoon versions that are already out, which are smaller, right? So
Yeah.
I welcome this. I would love to have a decently sized Sentinel to fight with the X-Men. You know what I mean? So
And it's gonna be cheaper.
absolutely.
Yeah. So you think it's going to be a scaled down Sentinel?
No, I think it's
No.
gonna be pretty much the same size as the HasLab one, but it's gonna come with less accessories.
No,
And since they have already the mold, it's gonna be cheaper.
no, I don't think it's going to be that big, Carlos. I don't think so. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be what JP said, which was the first Build-A-Figure, but repainted. I think that's probably because they probably already still have the tooling.
But
It wouldn't.
the first build a figure was Toy Biz.
Yeah,
That's
that was
right.
too
That's
too
right.
old.
Yeah.
No,
You're
you're talking about the
right.
the Marvel Universe one.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. No, you guys are right. Yeah.
I think it's the HasLab.
That's gonna be the HasLab, but it's gonna come with less accessories.
I'm curious now as to what kind of deco change would warrant a re-release. You know what I mean?
And it's not gonna come with alternate heads or anything like that. So it's gonna be more accessible. I think that one could be like maybe like $200.
Yeah. Color. Cooler. Peter B. Parker is horrible. I can't believe people actually like it. What? That's not true, dude. He's freaking awesome.
He's funny, and I just love the dynamic with his daughter.
I mean, it really humanized Peter Parker in a lot of ways. That he's not perfect. You know what I mean? Like, he went to a low point in his life. I love that. I love Peter Parker in that movie. I'm guessing it's not for everybody, but you know what? A lot of the comic versions of Peter Parker are absolutely horrible. I mean, he has affairs with so many other superheroes. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like, I don't know how he keeps Mary Jane happy, man. in so many different ways. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Peter B. And I don't think that's wrong. I think that you can definitely get yourself a really I think there's room enough in it for everybody. I think everybody can like different things. You know what I mean? I think that it's fine.
Oh no, is he a Tamashi exclusive?
Is he a Tamashi exclusive? I didn't think he was
Yeah,
exclusive.
it says web. It says Tamashi Web Limited. What is that?
Limited. Yeah, that's weird.
Oh shit! So you got to be a Tamashi member, something like that.
Let's see here. That would suck. Yeah, Mayday Parker. It doesn't say actually. Mayday Parker is promising, blah blah blah. So cutscenes, a huge amount of playtime. Yeah, it doesn't actually say.
Tamachi exclusive usually have like a cut day.
No, it's only available on web. You can only buy it online.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, but is it going to be like on HLJ?
Yeah, but you know what? I don't necessarily believe it though. You know what? Let's do a quick search. Let's I'll do that while we just keep going with other small topics. Yeah, man, there's a whole bunch of other releases that are coming out. The Noble Collection. So this is what's it called? The Loyal Subjects. They're releasing a whole line of these are just stanchions though. I think they're bendies actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah, it looks like bendy.
Which is kind of fun. You know what I mean? For the kids. Bendies are always but they're really well done bendies. I mean, they look pretty damn good.
Yeah. They look awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I really like them. That one looks cool.
Yeah. From the latest film. So great stuff. And I've been finding these in the wild. I don't know if you guys have, not these ones obviously, but have you guys seen the Lord of the Rings from
Diamond Select Toys?
Yeah, they look awesome. They look pretty damn good. Like honestly, I was actually very, very surprised how
Sauron was a Build-A-Figure for like the last. I think Sauron is consisted of like 5 characters or 6.
He's like 5 characters. Yeah,
he's a Build-A-Figure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this one looks amazing, and I think they're improving a lot in the articulation.
Honestly, I think you're right there, but I think they're also doing a lot better in their sculpting too. Because way back in the day when they first started, their sculpting was like meh, right? But now, I mean, look at Bilbo.
Well, they work with Gentle Giant now. Gentle Giant.
Is that what they're working with now? That's awesome. Yeah, because that's Ian Holm right there, right? And that's Evangelia, whatever her name is, can't remember.
Evangeline Lilly. Yeah.
Right. That's Ian. That's
Ian McKellen.
Yeah. McKellen, sorry, McKellen, right? Absolutely. And I'd love to see what the princess there looks like. But yeah, okay. So according to this, or Marvel News, pre-orders will be open up on October 18th.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. So at Tamashi Nations, but I think they can't deny us this, man. This is too cute. This has to freaking be available, man. Like this is crazy. Um, you know, and when I saw his oh look at that.
That's awesome, dude.
I'm on board with you, JP. That's just crazy, man.
It's
That's
a girl dad thing. If you're not a
Yeah.
girl dad, you're not gonna understand.
But then he's also got the underneath his thing, underneath his robe. You can see the dad suit. You know what I mean?
I love the Peter B. I have the first one that
Yeah.
comes with the trench coat and all that. It's just such a fun figure.
It is.
Jojo OC says if there's any Joes in New York Comic Con stuff.
There
Tomorrow.
are, but
I
there haven't
think-
been any announcements yet. There
Yeah,
hasn't
I
been.
there's
think it's gonna be
nothing-
tomorrow.
I'm sure anything's gonna be revealed tomorrow after that panel.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna just whip out the translator for a second and see what it said here. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, what the hell does this say? Let's just whip out the Google Translate and see what it says. I'll read it to you guys. That way we can find out whether or not we're gonna get screwed on this. But I don't
I
think
thought-
so.
I thought you knew how to
I
read
can't.
that.
Reading Japanese is a completely different thing than speaking Japanese. There's a big difference between the two. There's too much in there, but it says something like Peter Parker or something. I can't.
What's up, Geekstron?
How come I can't find my translate? There it is. Okay.
Jake, make sure no one steal the precious.
I know, right? Exactly. All right, here we go. All right, so it says from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. What the hell? Why did I do that? From Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Miles' mentor, Peter B. Parker's Spider-Man is finally available as an action figure from SH Figure, but that's not true. He's been available for a while. What the hell? All right, well, that was useless.
Might be
Great.
at Tamashi Web and Tamashi flagship stores in NYC.
Well, yeah, New York have a Tamachi store. already.
Yes, I saw that. That's crazy. That is
Yeah.
just crazy. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure they're gonna like either it probably won't be right away, but it's probably something that'll eventually come.
Yeah, but Tamachi store exclusives, I mean, they're like pretty like easy to get. Like they're not like super hard to get.
But
So
you have to be like a member, right? You have to like be registered with them. Or something.
I think my
Yeah, I don't
friends,
think that's
my
true.
friends who collect Dragon Ball, they kind of like if they have somebody in New York, they just tell them to, hey, go to the store, get me this, and that's it.
Mm, okay.
That must be nice.
I have
That
a
must
bunch
be
of
nice.
friends in New York.
But when it comes to like having a store, for example, here in the States, what's the advantage other than having all under one roof? Do they have better prices than like what you would pay Big Bad because it's directly through Tamashi Nations, or are you looking at more or less the same price?
I have no idea.
Because like when I order Hobby Link Japan, I save like $40 compared to what Big Bad charges, but then the shipping kind of brings me back to that amount. So
Well,
It's-
I mean, I don't know because, for example, with Joy Toy, which is my case most of the time, I almost never pre-order through Joy Toy directly because for me it's cheaper to order through those like online stores from China. It's like maybe like $5 cheaper than ordering directly from Joy Toy.
okay.
So it's pretty much the case with all these companies, dude. Like Mezco,
Basically same
you know,
price.
if you go to BBTS, I think Mezco regular releases are cheaper in BBTS with the $4 shipping cost.
Yeah, you're right. Hello, Mega J and the Fellowship of the Geek. It's funny.
Welcome, boy.
Was there? Oh,
We're so
you
gracious.
got to bring up Mezco. We're talking
I'm
about
doing, it,
Mezco.
I'm doing it right now, actually. I'm doing
Yeah,
it right now.
bring that mezco, please.
I
I'm doing
wanted to
it.
get that Doc Nocturnal, but the timing was off. I couldn't, since it's an in stock item kind of thing. I just couldn't. I couldn't buy it when it dropped.
Okay, hold on. Where are they?
Which was your favorite review from the Mezco, Carlos? Because I know you got
So,
Doc Knock already. The
well,
Thor, right?
my favorite is Thor for
But you know,
sure.
some people are saying that it looks like they're reusing the Conan body, so Thor's going to be tiny.
That's the
No,
image.
but they just revealed another Conan. I don't know if it's going to be any better, but
That's the
I'm
image.
very excited for all this. Okay, here we go. Let me just grab these guys. Hold on.
I put my friend Jimmy Han to take that picture because I saw the Captain America was next to Thor, and I was like, I need to see that figure next to each other.
It looks like Thor is crouching down a little bit, so
Yes, correct.
he's
That's what he
definitely
told me. He told
taller.
me like he's crouching, and I think Thor is a slight taller than Captain America.
So
Okay.
Thor has to be taller than the Captain America.
Yes, but not everybody. And Mezco sometimes they can like fail on the like size department.
Mm-hmm.
It happened with Roblox. Roblox is smaller than Snake Eyes and all the other Joes. Um, but this Thor, I believe, is taller than Captain America, which is fine for me. And now I may need to get that Captain America. You know,
You got your messenger popping up.
wait a second here.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks amazing, and I don't know, he looks pretty decent to me. Obviously they have the Beetlejuice, which is also again properties are crossing everywhere, man. It's getting pretty crazy, but obviously with the soft goods, it really does give it a different dynamic. You know what I mean? So it's pretty crazy. There though, this one, man, I remember somebody sent this to me this morning, and I was like, damn it, here I go again, man. Freaking, they just want to take my money, man. Like,
But
oh my
why do
god.
they go with that look? Why don't they go with the clean, untatted? You know what I mean? Because this is cool and it's movie accurate, but if they would have shown like the clean Conan the Barbarian, dude, I would have been there like day one.
I know. But I think what they're trying to show is the dynamic nature of their sculptors, right? But you can prove positive. This is Barbarian. We're probably going to see Destroyer, right? And we're going to see again, just like with Super Seven, right? We're going to see a whole bunch of these guys come
King
out.
Conan, dude.
King Conan. We definitely have to see a King Conan. He has to include the throne instead of making me pay another freaking like $60 for a freaking throne. Oh
That's
my god,
ridiculous, man. For a
that's
piece
just
of hollow plastic.
absolutely. Yeah, just nuts. I'll 3D print it myself. I'm not feeling this. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm
I'm
not
not
really feeling.
feeling it. It
I'm not
looks like
feeling
he's
it.
wearing pajamas.
I'm not a fan of that uniform, to be honest with you. And man, I have my reserve with Mezco, especially when they're using like leather materials,
Yeah.
and that thing is gonna peel like crazy.
It looks like
Yeah.
he's wearing Halloween pajamas. It looks like he got it at Spirit Halloween. It
Yeah,
just it's not it doesn't look right. It's really challenging, and I gotta give it to Mezco. It's not easy to sew and stitch something for a 6-inch figure, you know.
Yeah. No.
Some things work, some things just don't. But it looks like Hugh Jackman, you know.
Kind of.
I've always had a thing with Hugh Jackman. I love his acting, but he's so tall, man.
He
Like
is.
Wolverine is not
No, he's
that
not.
tall.
He is
um,
not that tall. Um,
I
but you know
love
what?
this.
It really did demonstrate. If you watch Wolverine Deadpool, it really did demonstrate just how silly he would look if he was, comic accurate. I mean, he jumped off that stool, and you're like, "Whoa, that's
Yeah,
really short."
dude, I really love that Thor like Jack Kirby style, dude.
Yeah,
yeah.
he looks awesome.
They're really honing in on that 1970s comic book look. They
Yeah,
did it
yeah,
for Cap. They did it for it. You know, I love that they're doing this because I wasn't a fan of their whole like in-house design Marvel stuff. Like I didn't like any of those figures.
Yeah. I love
I
what they
love
did
that
with the
they're going
Fantastic
for the
Four. The
classics.
Fantastic Four is also in that all like
That's a
late
yeah,
late 60s, early 70s style,
Yes.
right?
that's a beautiful set, man. I wish I could be able to get it, but
Mhm. And then
this
they
And
have
frog character is. It looks like there's two of them. There's a butler one, that one, and there's another one, that one,
that one.
that has a bomber jacket and the pistol. I'm thinking, you guys think it's like some sort of 2-pack that's going to be coming out?
Could be.
it could be, and I think it's probably part of their their Mezco line. You know what I mean? Um,
Mhm.
and because they definitely had that feel. This guy needs a speaker to talk. You know what I mean? That kind of situation. And I think it's in line with their mascot. Where is he? Um,
For Dog Nocturnal.
I'm trying to remember where did I put it? Uh, Hold on.
Oh, did you see that Doc Savage?
Yeah, I think that's the one, right? The Dog Savage.
No, the Doc Savage is
No,
the
no, no. He's talking about the Dog Savage, but the one you're looking is Dog
Here.
Nocturnal.
Yeah, there is Doc. Yeah, Doc Nocturnal. That's right. Sorry, you said Doc, and I was like, I think it's
that's
part
like
of this.
that frog is like his butler or something, right?
Yes, I think
It's
that's
like his
exactly what it
outfit.
is. Because if you look at the side of the vehicle, it's actually got his logo on it, right?
Dude, that would be crazy if they make that car.
They are
Oh,
making that car.
it's gonna come.
Yeah, they're making that car. It's probably going to be a
What I'm
3-pack.
I don't know what I'm more interested in, the car or that containment unit thing that he like sleeps in, the cryo chamber.
That is cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Mezco is like crazy, dude.
Mezco's doing something different, and you know what? They're charting their own path. What is this?
Oh,
Oh my
that's five
god!
5 points.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
5
5 points.
points. Yeah, that's actually yeah. Now I remember. I was freaking out for a second. Yeah, that's cool.
That's 5 points.
That is cool. But still, it's pretty cool.
It looks really cool for 5 points, you know?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. And you know what? It basically is head-to-head competition with Super Seven's Super Android, Super Robot, the one that explodes.
Super cyborg.
Super Cyborg. That's right, Super Cyborg.
And just let me show you this. See, this is I think this is gonna be an exclusive Dog Nocturnal.
Oh wow!
It's
I love
all black.
Oh yeah.
I love the tentacles. That's cool.
It's all black.
Okay. So that
So
might
yeah,
be like a upcoming, maybe like Toy Fair exclusive next year or something.
something like that.
Yeah. Michael Reed, we're actually not at at New York Comic Con. We're actually just reviewing everything that we see online.
We hope.
And I met Austin St. John. He's a really great guy. You know what I mean? He had his difficulties with Jason David Frank, but he's a really great guy.
Let me go over the shot because
Yeah, some really great things we're seeing at New York Comic Con. Check out these guys. This is also 5 points.
Before I forget,
They look
do you
great.
have pictures of the Mondo Scarecrow? That was on display
Yes.
also.
Yes, I do. I have those. Where are
That
they?
looks really cool, man.
Mondo really is, just killing it. They're doing everything right. And I'm loving the direction that they're going in right now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he looks pretty cool, man. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm. I love the alternate heads.
Yeah.
he looks insane, dude.
That one's really
Right.
cool. That sinister one.
Wow, the smiley one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just crazy.
And then he's
It has
got
all the arrows, right? I love that rat. Look at that rat.
the Joker rat, dude.
There it
Yeah.
That's the Joker rat. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Just nuts. I don't think Crane's ever looked as good as he has here. This is
Is
just.
that another crow on his shoulder or on his
I think that's a crow.
forearm?
That is a crow. It's flapping its wings. I don't
Oh,
know if he
cool.
comes with 2 crows or just the one, but
It looks like two. That is sick.
maybe it is 2.
Wonder what's
There's
gonna be
one
at
right.
that panel. Like, I know that
It might be the same one though.
hopefully they show us more of that 2000X.
I really
line.
want them to show us whatever prototypes they have. I mean, it would be great.
I also want to see the second set of real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I think we're all. I think it's the right place to do it. It's New York, right? It would be a missed opportunity if they didn't do it, right? Because I saw in person those ones, right, with Toy Habits. We were there, and of course Danny was with me. So we got to see all those great releases, um, and it was really unfair because we only saw Egon and Peter, right? So yeah, I would love to see what Winston and Ray look
Mhm.
like. You know, those 2 guys are of
And the
course.
ghost. I want to see what ghost they chose to pack them with.
Yep. But I got to tell you that what's it called? The Boogeyman is a freaking man. I remember when I was a kid, that thing freaked me out when I was watching that episode. It gave me
Yeah,
actual real nightmares. So
that was
I'm
really
really
creepy.
excited to see what they come up with. Are you guys Goonies fans?
Oh, I love Goonies. They're doing a sequel.
Get out of town, really?
Yeah,
So is it with? Are they going to bring everybody out? Everybody back?
I think they're all alive. So yeah, it looks like I know for sure Josh Brolin. They confirmed,
Okay.
and I don't want to say like the vast majority. I don't know if the guy that played Ogre is still alive.
The only one, yeah, only the mom is dead. The mom died a while back. Sorry, the gang. What was it? The gangster mom? I can't remember her
Yeah,
name anymore. Yeah, she died quite a while back. And
was it
the
like
other two,
Mama or something like that?
yeah. So obviously she's not going to be around, right? But it'll be interesting. Yeah, because short round,
Yeah,
he's obviously still alive. He won an Academy Award 3 years ago.
Chad Stewart says shame that Mondo isn't doing the flock
Yeah,
pan.
that's a question that I bring to the table because I totally forgot the track on that. What happened with that?
Which one?
I
With
don't
the
think
Flock
Mondo's
Panther
they're
from
not
Mondo.
making it.
Okay, so somebody told me, and it doesn't, and the reasoning makes no sense. Somebody told me that there's a problem with the European distribution, that flocking is actually illegal there, and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. So I don't know. Oh, Laser Pants, what's going on, brother? Mama Fratelli, yeah, brother. Ryan's right. Laser Pants is saying Mama Fratelli. Yes, that's the one. Laser Pants. Good to see you, brother.
You were talking about the Flock material.
Yeah, there apparently it has something to do with Europe, with the European. I don't know if it's an embargo or something. I don't know what's happening with it, but something's going on apparently, and it's been delayed again. And now there are questions as to whether it's even if it's ever going to be released, and that
Wow.
sucks. That sucks because there are a lot of people who didn't order Panther because they wanted the Flock version, which
Yeah.
really sucks, right? Because again, it's not cheap, right? It's like a $600 figure, right? So that's well, $400 figure, but still, it's a $400 figure, and that's why people waited to whether or not the flocking was gonna come on. So crazy,
Yeah.
really
Hmm.
unfortunate. Stop the flock. You and Robo have the same affliction, bro.
But the thing is, like, they don't release just recently a Masters of the Universe Flock Mossman.
Yes, but Mattel is different from Mondo, right? I think that what's happening is, for whatever reason, and again, I don't necessarily believe what they're saying. I just can't see that as an actual viable reason for to stop an action figure from coming out. I don't see it as a viable reason. To me it doesn't make much sense.
Yeah.
So I'm skeptical. I'm skeptical as to the overall concept of that. Yeah, I love the fact that Fantastic Four also came
Sorry,
with
Jake. I'm gonna have to jump off. I gotta go get
Okay.
my daughter to bed. But it's been awesome. We definitely gotta revisit next week. I know next week we're gonna have Brandon from 9 to 5 Warriors.
Yeah.
So,
Before you go though, JP, really quickly, I did want to show this really quickly before you jump off, because I know that you were excited about these and you can talk about them. So these ones are some of the ones you're really excited about, right?
yeah, those are pretty cool, man. It's a new company. They're called Pix, and I want to say they have something to do with Funko, but I'm not quite sure. But it's cool. Like it's a different type of collectible. It's not just the figure, but it can be displayed. I saw somebody doing like a live where you could basically take that housing out, and it already has um, holes in the back, so you could either hang it on a nail or like put it on a shelf, and it's got the diorama that kind of
Wow.
curves on the back, And then I guess the big thing about these is they have the
Yeah.
chases, and the chases are very significantly different, and they come with that kind of like metallic. I don't know what that is. It's like a chip.
Yeah, what
something
is
like
that?
That's what I was wondering. Like, what is that?
Is that an NFT? Like, what is that?
I'm not 100% sure.
Hold on. Let's read up. Let's read up on this.
How much are there?
Yeah,
I
that's a
don't
good
know
question.
either.
How much are they?
It's big because I saw somebody holding it, and it's like big. I want to say it's probably like 15 inches wide.
Really? I thought that was like the size of a loyal subjects.
Yeah, I thought it was
No.
going to be like a
No, they're
Funko.
big. They're huge. The figurine is small, but the entire packaging and everything is like, it's big.
Thrill Joy. Thundercats Thrill Joy, or Thundercats Pix, right?
Yeah. And then Mumra is making its premiere at NYCC.
So that's an exclusive,
That's an exclusive, yeah.
and it's gonna be for sale there.
Yeah. If you know anybody, I need one.
No, but they're doing other stuff too.
Yeah, they're doing a bunch of things, but I'm like,
I honestly think
Limited
is
4,000.
4,000.
I honestly think this is part of Funko, because you can't have a company come out of nowhere and have so many licenses like that.
Yeah, no, that's impossible. But look, the Frosted Flakes. What?
Mhm. Oh, they
I
got
got
everything.
money.
They got Lord of the Rings. They got cereal mascots. They got cartoon mascots. They have Warner Brothers. I honestly think this is Funko.
It's the
That's
first
so
time
weird.
I hear about them.
Me too. I've never.
It's
Not
like
even
the
once.
first time I hear
I
about.
came across them
Oh,
because I
what
follow
the-
like Funko. What?
Are you freaking kidding me?
Wow.
$3,000.
Holy
Jesus.
crap! Wait, no, there it is. It said it right there. Hold on. What the hell was that? No, get out of here.
Well, I
Funko
know.
Pop News. There it is. Funko Pop News.
Oh, okay.
Right?
It's Funko. It's Funko.
First look at the new Thundercats Thrill. Yeah, hold on. Let's check these out.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Thrill Joy is
Yeah.
the line, and then what's Pix? I'm confused. I think
Look at
Thrill
this, look at
Joy, you know what they're doing? I think they're doing like a Mondo thing.
Look at this. Look at this.
They probably partnered up with this
Wow.
Thrill Joy company.
Mumra is going for four grand. Somebody's asking $4,000 for the Ever Living. Sorry, the Mummy Mumra. That's crazy.
I'm gonna chat my friends right now that they're that's crazy.
Yeah, I need one of those.
Well, bro, you better have $4 grand to drop down. I'm just kidding, but
I mean,
yeah,
can they
the
be that? It's
Are they
4,000
are they sold out?
I don't think so.
Where do you buy? Like, where are they? Where are they available?
I think they're at the Funko section, that Funko Airways, whatever.
I don't think they're that big though. JP, look, if that like,
There's a video. I know what you're saying, but there's a video of someone doing an unboxing, like on a reel, and they're holding it like this.
really,
Yeah.
Wow.
I gotta okay. This they can't. These guys will
They're
come out
my
of
cue.
nowhere.
We'll
These-
pick
these-
this up next week. Well, you guys can stay on. I gotta go.
Okay, yeah, JP, good to see you, brother.
Take care, dude.
All right, guys. Thanks.
Yeah,
Have a good night, everybody.
have a good
Bye.
night, bro.
Dude, Jay, I'm looking at this and it's crazy.
No, I just I don't understand.
Why they're so expensive?
I don't know. I am. Well, they're limited. They're limited. That's why.
Yeah, but
these
they're
bears-
limited like 4,000. It's not like that, not like that low.
That is low, Carlos. That is low. Okay, so this to give you some perspective, right? Just to give you some perspective, a high number is 20,000. Okay, that's a high number, right? Anything below 10 is really low numbers. Okay, those are really low numbers. So the fact that they're down to 4,000, that is a really low. But it's the way they're positioning these things. They're everything here is a collector market thing. That's how they're getting away with this, because no other way can you do something like this. Let's read up on these for a second.
That's insane. I'm surprised, dude.
Yeah, I'm shocked myself. What's going on here? How come? I thought I just saw something. Super 7 second wave figures. What the heck? Okay, so why did this come up then? Hold on. let
Jay
me see.
Darksit says it's a card.
It's a cart?
Yeah. That's what he said.
Okay. Funko alumni will launch new collectibles through a company called Thrilljoy at New York Comic Con. All right. So this is just so it's not actually Funko. It's a Funko alumni. They have a Skeletor? What? Oh man.
What? It's $50 each.
What? For these little pieces of
That's
God.
what Jay Darksit said. $50.
Oh my God. All right, so that's crazy. I don't think they're as big as Jorge said. I don't think they're as big as JP says. These things can't be that big.
No, yeah. Definitely.
Oh wow. Disco Skeletor. Only 24 pieces. Holy crap. Oh my God. That's insane. 24 pieces.
That's
Ultra-
gone by now.
That's for sure. If it hasn't, like maybe they release a couple a day, right? But yeah, look at that. 6,000 pieces, right? That's again. This is one of those things where it like rarity. There's a chase, so this one's super rare, right?
How many?
Well, I mean, if it's a chase, that means it's like probably half or maybe less than half, right? But this is the one you want, man. 24 freaking pieces. My God. So I've always wondered about this because the reality is they can't just make these things. Does he look exactly the same way as the other guy? Let me just okay. So that's how
the open hand.
Yeah. That's how they did it. So they basically told the factory to just color this guy like this because he's the exact same thing.
No,
right?
yeah. And the chase one is open palm.
Yeah. And he's got the sword.
Yeah.
Right. That's the only difference. So wow, that's freaking bonkers. I think he's the most valuable one here. 24 pieces only? That's insane. Oh my God.
Man.
Masters
Disco Skeletor. Yeah, that Disco Skeletor is.
That is just insane.
Wow.
Yeah, Blue Eye Samurai, Squid Game, 5,000 pieces. There's the piggy bank from the Squid Game, Chase Edition. This slideshow is weird.
Jerry Dyke said, if you can get one for me tomorrow. He said, like, I'm gonna try to get some
I will happily pay $50 for this Disco Skeletor.
Me,
I will happily
man,
pay.
that's insane. You know that happened to me with loyal subjects, right?
Yeah, dude.
With the anti-Eternia He-Man from
Yep.
loyal subjects. And
Yep.
right now that figure is like, I think like around $1,000.
Insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay, best of luck, bro. If you actually pick up this guy, 24 pieces, my God. I mean, if like that, this where is he? This guy here on the street. Where was he here? There. This guy just for a regular Mumra, he's asking $4,000. Imagine.
Oh, okay. Look what Jess said. He said that anyone who gets the 24 by luck because the boxes are handed
to you
to you
close.
close.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
So it's kind of like the loyal subjects um, uh, situation.
Yeah. Yo, Joe C. No, bro. Disco Skeletor will be going for $10,000. Like at least 24 pieces. That is ultra limited, right? If some idiot is asking for $4,000 if some idiot is asking $4,000 for the Mumra chase, this thing is gonna go for buco bucks, man. This thing is gonna go for freaking
That's insane.
That's an insane number. That is ridiculous.
Well, that's pretty much. I remember the pretty much the situation with anti-Eternia He-Man from the loyal subjects.
Yeah.
Like the figure was like what, $12 loyal subjects. It was like $12, and right now it's like over $1,000.
You still have it, Carlos, or you flipped it?
No, I have one. Here mine is.
No, I believe you.
No, let me show you. I'm proud of that one.
Oh yeah, I'd be.
So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I can't believe that thing is that expensive, dude. Oh my God. What happened?
Is Danny in I don't know if you he said he's going to jump off. I think he popped in for a quick second, but shoot. There's you don't see Danny there, do you? On the
No, you sent him the invite? You can.
I did, and he said oh no, it wasn't Danny, it was Jorge. Okay, never mind. I did, but I was hoping he'd show up, but he wasn't able to make it.
Look.
Yeah, most items have a screen print for Tyler Stout. That's really. Holy crap! You have one of the Tyler Stout screen prints. That's incredible.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, just crazy.
Man, I hope. I mean, you get that one. That's crazy.
This is nuts. But Carlos, my gosh, what a crazy weekend, and it's only getting started, right? I mean, like this is just the start of Comic-Con, man. This is getting crazy.
It is insane, dude. The amount of stuff that we're getting. I mean, not just this, but also all the Jada toys.
Yeah, I'll pop it up right now. So Bandai is also doing some other stuff like Stone Collectibles. Look at that.
Cobra. That right there.
Oh my gosh.
That right there is on my alley right there.
Cobra, man.
Special Agent Cobra.
Space pirate Cobra in Japan. Yeah, man. Like honestly, if you guys don't know Bucci, get to know Bucci, man. He's a great creator. I want to see if they'll ever do Kabuto. If they do Raven Tengu Kabuto, I lose my mind. I will lose my mind.
I'm excited for that Cobra. I just need that figure, to be honest.
And Grappler Baki. Oh my gosh.
The new Baki and the articulation. I love the articulation they're putting on those 6-inch figures, especially that Baki. Yeah. The joint that they put on the lower torso.
Yeah.
Insane.
My only problem is the price point with Storm. Storm kills me, man. Their overall price points are just insane.
No, but those are 6-inch, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but that's what I mean.
So,
They're still
but
insane.
what do you think? Like, did they mention the price point on those new 6-inch action figures?
Well, I mean, if it's so, Street Fighter was what, 7 or 8 inches, right?
Yeah.
Street Fighter was like 8 inches, right? Something like that. So if these have come down to 6 inches, they better be less than $100, because they were asking like almost $200 Canadian for one of these guys, for the Street Fighter, right, from before. So if these are 6 inch now, I'm hoping they bring it down to at least $100. You know, 'cause that would be
I mean, they need to compete with Jada toys.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They really need to compete with Jada right now. Speaking of which, um, that's Star Wars. Sorry. Yeah, we got some great stuff coming out from Jada
Oh
too. I
my
mean, like,
God, Jada is
oh,
killing it.
they're killing it, man. They're great. Look at that Frosted Flakes, bro. Holy cow, that's
Tiger Tony.
he looks awesome.
I need that figure.
He looks freaking awesome. Like, seriously,
I need that figure.
that is like the perfect proportions too, right?
It looks fantastic.
He looks fantastic. And look,
And the
that's
Flintstone.
Fruity Pebbles, man. Like, oh my gosh. You know, I have to say these guys look awesome, because usually when you see Flintstones characters, they look terrible in toy form. They look absolutely horrendous. These ones actually look pretty good.
It
I
looks
like the way
amazing.
Barney looks. I like the way Fred looks. And then of course we oh no, the wrong one. And then we got Scooby Doo. Holy crap!
Yeah. Jorge just sent me a message like, hey, I totally forgot to talk about Scooby Doo. I'm like, don't worry, we're on it. So maybe he's watching the show.
He's probably watching it right now.
Dude, that Scooby Doo
he looks
articulation
great.
is awesome, dude.
He looks awesome.
Wow.
I love that Scooby Doo. He looks
I
incredible.
wonder if he can stand.
Oh yeah, yeah. The way his legs are, he can totally stand. I can totally see him standing.
Wow.
But I don't think it would work because his neck. There's no way to. Yeah, no. I'm guessing. I'll take that back. I don't think he can. I don't, because if you look at the. Yeah. If you look at the
The neck.
not the neck, the body, right? There's no way to get him. There's no way to get him in the right
Straight.
like to stand up. Yeah. Right, because you'd have to have a waist articulation, and the neck. You're right. The neck actually has to bend over too, right?
Yeah, it needs to bend over.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. I like the packaging too. The packaging is nice.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I love that mummy, dude.
Oh yeah, that movie is awesome. And I love the fact that they have the swappable heads too. I like that.
Well, that's what I was thinking when we were talking about Scooby. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna make like a kind of like a different type of neck or head that can be swappable to make him look straight.
They would have to do the whole body though, right? Because again, he's got to be able to stand up. The problem is the position of where the head is, right? Because if you think when he tries to stand up, he'd have to lean over, right?
Yeah, you're right.
The neck has to go all the way over to make it look natural.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's the only problem.
Man, Shaggy looks amazing.
Shaggy looks awesome. Yeah, Shaggy, he looks great. I love the expression on the frightened face. And he's got the Scooby snacks. It's so good.
And 2 heads. That's amazing.
And then they got this die cast, and that's crazy. This is a die cast diorama for the Ghostbusters Stay Puft Attack. So the car is die cast, and even the Stay Puft Marshmallow guy.
Wow.
Is die cast, right? And the rest, it all comes in this big, huge box.
You know that now that I'm looking at those dioramas, you saw what McFarlane Toys just pulled out from Lord of the Rings or something like that?
Lord of the Rings? No, I didn't see Lord of the Rings.
They got like a big diorama, and it's like 7 feet long.
What?
Yes.
For Lord of the Rings?
Go to McFarlane Toys, and it's just $29.99 or something like that.
Oh, come on! If it's 7 feet long, I'm buying 5 of them. You got to be kidding me.
I'm telling you. Go to the main page. Go to the main page. And I don't know if it's a ring of power or something like that, but look at the diorama
Oh,
right there.
rings of power. Okay,
Yeah,
that's different. Is it cardboard? Is that the reason why it's so cheap?
it's a cardboard. Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Insane, dude.
Oh wow, it is the War of Rohirrim. Wow, that's Helm's Deep.
7 inches long.
7 feet.
7 feet, sorry. 7 feet.
Holy crap, 7 feet long. Oh my god, that's
That's
crazy.
massive.
And how much is it?
$29.99,
Oh
I
man,
believe.
I'm buying two of those. I'm gonna buy two of them just because. Holy crap! Wait a second. Let's hear it play here.
Yeah, they're for
What do you
sale
think
in they're for sale in Walmart site.
No way.
Those are six
Look
inch,
at that.
7 inch
Yeah,
action figures.
that's crazy. Yeah, it's not the sturdiest thing in the world. I can see them already shaking a bit.
I
But
know.
that's crazy.
But look at the size of that.
That is insane.
Now I don't have space for that, but it's humongous.
Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah,
Yeah,
and Peter Jackson actually did this TV show. From what I heard. So yeah, this thing's massive. Where would you put this?
that's my concern.
I'm
I'm
trying to
like,
figure out. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put my cat's lair. where are you going to put this?
7 feet long. That's
7
huge.
feet long. That is massive. Again, I like I said, I'm having a hard time trying to figure out where to put my cat's lair. This thing dwarfs my cat's lair.
It is insane, dude.
Oh
It is
my
insane.
gosh, this is crazy. But Jorge, Carlos, we're blessed right now with so many different releases. I mean, look, Zujitsu, they didn't get that much money on the Kickstarter, but they're going forward, man.
They're
They're making
releasing
these
they're
happen.
releasing exclusive in every single show. So yeah, I mean they're doing. I was talking to the guy because he actually does jujitsu. He's a jujitsu black belt.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it, and he was pretty excited. And I mean, he's going forward with his project. He's believing in his project, which I mean, it is what it is, right? So yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, a lot of stuff, dude. And I think like tomorrow is gonna be great too. Tomorrow is gonna be a big day. I don't know what we're gonna see tomorrow. I hope we can see that new Sentinel. I hope so.
We forgot to talk about these guys.
Oh my god, those are NECA, right?
NECA is releasing the what were these? The 2001, 2002? Like I can't remember. But yeah, they're releasing brand new. Like they're not stopping, man. They just keep turtles. Turtles never stop, man. Turtles are just.
I feel bad for Mad Hatter.
Oh yeah, Mad Hatter is going to be spending a lot of money. A lot of money.
Oh my god. Crazy. Well, dude, hey, thank you so much for being in the show.
Thank you for having me.
I really appreciate you. You know, like you're always helping us out all the time in the show and with every single thing possible. I'm really thankful to have the friends we have, especially like you. So yeah, dude, like every time I think we're gonna see if we can touch, or you're gonna touch something about tomorrow, like releases at night.
Carlos, if you want to keep going every day of the show, just bring me in. I'm totally down.
We can touch base tomorrow to see like how evolved, like depending on the releases and stuff. And I mean, for sure we're gonna have a bunch of stuff, so crazy. We can go and talk about that tomorrow.
Ghostbusters. We're talking about Faker. We're talking about like all these crazy releases that are happening this week.
It's gonna be a bunch of stuff. Hey, thank you so much, everybody on the chat, for like like sharing with us. I mean, we have over 100 people on the chat.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Great. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. And again, let's see if tomorrow we're gonna do another live touching base with everything we left out today, because we still have more stuff from today and tomorrow, and see what's going on. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Jay. Please follow Jay. So Jay,
Follow the badass reviews, guys. Follow the
No,
badass reviews.
follow
Right?
this guy. Follow this guy. He's great. He's amazing. So, what else, dude? Like, what about Flipper? Like, do you have any updates on your project?
Flipboard is coming, and it's on schedule. So we had a bit of trouble. For those of you who don't know, Ryan, our sculptor, passed away last
Yeah,
weekend.
that's why I want you to touch about that.
We're all really broken up about it, guys. Jorge and Carlos, I don't know if you had a chance. He was there at PowerCon. I don't think you did. I don't think you were able to meet Ryan.
I met him when you approached us. You were with him.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I remember him.
yeah. So great guy, 100%. He was always hardworking. He was always positive, and it's not fair. It's not fair, everybody. There will be details. His wife and they're going to be setting up a GoFundMe for their kids. So we'll have details on how you guys can help and donate to the GoFundMe. But that's not stopping Flipor. Flipor is definitely on track. We're getting ready, and the badass reviews will be able to review that. Be sure about that, guys. So don't. So be ready for the wonderful reviews from the badass.
Yeah, I think Flipper is gonna be pretty much like an homage to him.
Yeah, we are actually putting a dedication on the boxes. I'll have more details as they come up. We're changing a few things around now that this has happened, but yeah, for sure it's going to happen. So it's going to be crazy, guys. So look
Wow.
forward to it. But don't forget, guys, please follow the badass reviews on Instagram. He's got amazing photography.
Follow Mega J. Follow Mega J. So thank you so much, guys, and talk to you later.
Guys.
See you next time. Take care, dude.